Welcome back to Arkham Reactor, folks. This is my first one for a good long while. And you know me by now, I love the band Circles. Even the band Circles know that. Since we took the break, I had something major happen. Leviathan knows about what happened, but I had something major happen. The boys in Circles actually saw our reactions. They were trawling through the internet looking for reactors that react to their stuff. And needless to say, there's not a lot of them. So they came across our channel and they came into our Discord. And next thing I know, I'm getting an invite to talk to the guys in Circles. It was mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. So when I was talking to them, they were telling me about all the new stuff they're working on, which, as it turns out, is for the album that's coming out in November. This is one of the tracks from that album. It's called Dig. New album, I think, is the first week of November, around about the 3rd or the 4th, if memory serves. We will be doing a reaction to it.
Cool thing.
But yeah, and the guys in Circles actually pulled me up on this because in the reaction they watched, I mentioned that I'm more of a fan of Perry, the old vocalist. Didn't go down well.
I wouldn't expect it to.
They were having a laugh about it, like, but yeah, they were like, it was like when you do something really bad and you're not going to get into trouble, but you can tell you're just...
It's like the songs as it is...
Your parents are really disappointed. It was that kind of feeling.
It's the songs as it is below, or as it is above, and the other one as it is below. They're always on repeat for me. It's like...
They're just beautiful.
It's like the other songs I haven't quite got into as far as them ones, but they two are always on repeat. It's just... It's like whenever you're on a train or something like that, just listen to it.
I dare say that's because Perry's vocals on it are just immense. But
they might have you for it.
Along with the music's immense on it as well, but everything about them are immense. But as I said, like, I've always been a big Perry fan. And let's just say, I think that changed. And I'm not going to say any more.
Well,
but
are you ready?
We're just going to get right into it. Go for it.
Cowbell.
Needs more.
Take, but I find nothing left. Choking on every breath. Reliving every regret. The grip on my heart has left me so cold. Tired of feeling lost with too far gone. Waking with the hope in our hands. Never gonna be the one. Never gonna see it till we face it. Today we need the sun.
Was it there? Oh, perfect. That was. You can tell you're a drummer.
No, I was
I was
counting
right on the beat. Right on the beat.
I was counting on my ears because I didn't want to start on another signature. Well, start
That was
compensating
brilliant.
for another signature.
Do you see what I mean though about the vocals? It's
Yeah.
just
That,
Perry who? Perry who?
no, I'm gonna say
Ben's
something.
the man.
I'm gonna say something. You're not gonna like it.
All right, I'll go for it.
I still prefer Perry.
Well, I actually said to them, I asked them
I think I need to hear
if
more.
they're able to if they're able to go back and do the songs that they done back then with Ben.
I remaster them. Then,
on vocals, and redo them as they are now.
Then we'd have
because
nearly enough an equal comparison.
Aye, but
sometimes you don't want to do
unfortunately, licenses, and they were with a different record company.
Yes.
They said they want to do it. It's something they'd like to do down the road, but they're not able to at the moment. All sorts of reasons, but I would love to hear it. Even if it was live. I mean, I dare say they're allowed to do the songs live with Ben.
Should be.
And that's something I'd love to see, because you never see it. Circles fans, if you're watching, I'm sure would agree, but they need more live videos on YouTube, because not everybody can get out to see them. Like myself, they're never in our neck of the woods unless it's over in London, which is hard to get to, or Manchester.
Pain in the arse to get to for us, yeah.
So it would be good if they had more live videos, and then we can see, the old stuff being done with this new lineup. Because I don't know if anybody will know. I don't even know if you'll know, Leviathan. But Drew, the bass player who does all the scream vocals, he's now I'm a little unsure what's happening, but he's not with them at the moment. I don't know if it's a temporary thing, but they are touring at the moment with the Omnific.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of weird. The Omnific is 2 bass players and a drummer. They had to drop. One of their bass players had to pull out.
Right.
And they had to get a replacement in. One of Circle's bass player, Drew, pulled out of the tour, and they had to get a replacement for him. So it was 2 bass players on the same tour. But I don't know if this is a permanent thing, if he's left or what, because the promo photography that they're releasing now, it's just 3 people. And
maybe
that
just
makes me sad.
Aye, backing track for the bass then.
Could be. I mean, Ted, I dare say, plays bass as well, and Ben as well. But Drew does all the screaming. He does the screams in the background. When they do that call and response stuff, that's Drew that you always hear in the background. But yeah, it's going to be strange. But back to what I was talking about, though, I'd love to hear them doing the old stuff with Ben, just as a comparison. Even if it's a recorded video on YouTube,
I just think
it'd be awesome.
I think I just need. I've listened to the 2 songs specifically, as mentioned, just about once every week or so, and I'm used to that voice when I hear Circles. So it's just a case of
I was the same for a good while, but
I
the
just
more
need to hear more.
Yeah, it's Ben when he first came in. I think was kind of holding back quite a bit. He didn't want to kind of rock the boat and change too much, so he just stuck to basically what he had to do. But now you can hear him actually pushing the boat out a little bit. He's really flexing vocally especially in this one. This one, I actually think that he's reaching notes that Perry couldn't even do.
Maybe.
So I'm in the Ben camp now. Team Ben.
Cool. You ready?
Let's do it.
That was nice.
You know what I mean?
Rock with to forget. Waking with a hand in our hands. Never gonna be the one. Never gonna see it till we face it. Today we meet the sun. Take what I found nothing left. Choking on every breath. Take what I found nothing left. Choking on every breath. Take what I found nothing left. Choking on every breath. Reliving every regret. Whip on my heart and left me so cold.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. Circles. Dig.
Yep.
I
That's from the new album, November.
We need to do it. We need to do it.
Oh,
Good.
we're gonna, because
I need to hear.
that,
I need to hear more before I really kind of judge the guy. I can't just say
Yeah.
I prefer one over the other
I-
without hearing it too much.
dude, I was the exact same, because it's like when we were doing Disturbed. You were saying about how you're so used to how a vocalist in the band sound from the beginning, and you don't really hear anything change. I mean, you hear things like evolving, but not changing. So when something does drastically change, you're like, ah.
That's what the last album was called. Evolve.
What? Ah,
You
right,
said
okay.
that.
There you go.
Just one video later, I've got it. Well, really, it's about 20 minutes in time perspective, but you get what I mean.
But yeah, so obviously when they changed vocalists, and I was so used to Perry,
Hmm.
and then Ben came in, I was like, he's good, but then hearing them on this though, he's doing stuff that's just, I think, better. It's more melodic. He's reaching higher notes.
Hmm.
You know, there seems to be a bit more freedom, but no limit to what they can do vocally as well. Yeah, it's just, I'm excited for the album. That's all I'm saying.
We'll do it. We can kind of guarantee that because we're doing it in one sitting as well. Which is going to be
Yeah.
long.
So yeah, my next one, it's going to be a good one.
We won't spoil it.
You know, it's never usually anything too mainstream with me, but it's good. It's good.
And on that
I'm
note,
not going to tell you, but it is.
keep it a secret.
Yeah.
And should we do the Top Gear ending? Oh well. Aye. And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell.